Hi guys, this is GSMDome and I'm here with the Xiaomi 14 Pro. Everybody's talking about the 14 Ultra and the regular 14, but not as many people about the 14 Pro. So yes, here we have it. We're dealing here with a handset which has a few differences from the core model. One being the fact that the screen is larger at 6.73 inches compared to the 6.36 of the smaller model. A larger battery, 5000 mAh, which charges in 19 minutes or 120 watts. Now, the core design should be the same with a metal frame. However, the screen is a bit more curved this time, not as flat. And if you look at the camera module at the back side, you're going to be noticing the fact that it has an orange contour, which is what we're getting here. And of course, the Leica optics. There's a triple camera setup here, three 50 megapixel cameras. The main one has variable aperture, perhaps a difference from the core model. It's actually a special Sony Light Fusion 900 image sensor, lithium most likely, with optical image stabilization. There's a 50 megapixel telephoto camera as well, with 3.2x optical zoom, and a 50 megapixel ultra-wide camera with autofocus. We have a Leica lens, and up front, in this punch hole here, sits a 32 megapixel camera capable of 4K capture. Now, aside from that, we have a bigger battery, as I said before, which is 4,880 mAh, not 5,000, close to it though, and 120 watts. It's got Wi-Fi 7, it's got 5G, it even has an infrared emitter, but not at the top. They somehow hid it in the camera module, or at least that's what they told me. Now, if you want to talk about the materials here, now obviously it has IP certification, it's IP68 certified, and the handset can be dunked up to 1.5 meters in water as depth for 30 minutes. 8.5 millimeters in thickness and a weight of 223 grams. It's got an aluminum or titanium frame. The specs vary, and a glass front plus a glass back, even though this glass looks a bit like metal at certain angles. The screen is a LTPO AMOLED, 120 Hz Dolby Vision, a 2K resolution, and a special Xiaomi Longines glass. Now, if you look at the camera options, you're going to see that there's quite a few of them, and the interface is a bit different compared to what we saw on the smaller Xiaomi 14. We got a night mode, 50 megapixel mode, short film, slow motion, time lapse, air, watermark, fast shot, director mode. There's a documents area, there's a portrait area, and of course photo with a variety of sub options, including the Leica style, which can be set to authentic or vibrant depending on your preference. There's also the super macro, motion tracking, focus, tilt, shift, and more. And video should go up to 8K, hopefully. Yes, 8K is available here as well, with subtitles included and a teleprompter feature. There's also movie mode with aperture, so yes, you can do blurred videos with this phone. I wonder if the core model also has one. And of course, Pro mode with Pro Video and Pro Photo. Now, all of these are beautifully rounded up by the experience of, well, it should be HyperOS, but I'm not very sure right now on account of the fact that this is the Chinese version, which is not sold. Yes, HyperOS indeed. It's not sold in Europe, so yeah. Xiaomi 14 Pro Ti. Ti probably stands for titanium. We have 1 terabyte of storage from what I can see here, and possibly a ton of RAM. A ton of RAM, meaning in this case, something like 12 gigs or maybe even 16. So that's pretty much it. The first contact with the Xiaomi 14 Pro looks pretty interesting. Not very sure why they're not selling it in Europe. It would cannibalize other models. That could be one of the problems. And even the Ultra may be threatened by it, even though it has 2 telephoto cameras, not one like we have here. There are 3 50 megapixel cameras at the backs, main, tele, and wide. So, what do you say about this? Which is your favorite? 14, 14 Pro, or 14 Ultra? Goodbye.